Hello there, Fair Oaks. This is Christy Tavani with I Love Fair Oaks, and this is Fair Oaks Live. So today, I know we're on a little bit late. We had some camera issues, but the person I have today is my lovely friend Heather Ford. And you might know Heather from Mattress Mama, and she's also very much part of the community. And we're at her new place of business, and she hasn't quite launched everything yet, but she's having a closeout sale to clear out the inventory that she has. So once we're finished with this video, I'm going to do a separate video, and I will go around and tour the mattresses so that you can actually see every mattress that she has, because you can make an appointment with Heather and come in and pick a mattress and get a special discount because she's clearing everything out to get prepared for her new store that'll be opening soon. So Heather, I will let you tell everybody about it.
Thank you,
you're
Christy.
excited.
First of all, I so appreciate you doing this. This is really awesome, and I love Fair Oaks, and I love Fair Oaks Live too. So it's a little bit confusing, I think, for people what I do, what I have done. I've done so many different things, so people have a hard time kind of keeping up with me.
Sounds like me.
Right? I know. So just to kind of give you a little bit of background, I was running a fundraising business for the last 4 years called Custom Fundraising Solutions. That fundraising business was primarily doing what was called a mattress fundraiser. Mm-hmm. With the exception of the pandemic, which shut everything down, right? I was selling mattresses at high schools and middle schools at specific events. And some of you may remember, not that long ago, it was November of this last year, I did my one last final event actually at Bella Vista High School, and it was to benefit the wrestling team at Bella Vista, which my daughter Emma is on. So that was a very successful event. We sold tons of mattresses. It was great for the cause. But I'm moving in a slightly different direction now. I'm no longer going to be doing fundraising. That's why I went out with a big bang. But I do have, because I've left that business, I have a ton of floor models still in my inventory, and I also have a lot of brand new beds still in my inventory. I have some that are, completely bagged up and not opened. I have bed in a box, several different types of bed in a box that I have as discounted as well. So what I'm doing in order to clearance out what I have to get ready for what's coming up new, and I'll tell you what that is.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. No worries.
I'm trying to see if anybody's commenting on here, and
thank
music
you.
started playing.
No worries at all. So, I want to be able to make room for new vendors I'll be working with, new beds, new exciting stuff. So, right now, because I'm not with Custom Fundraising Solutions anymore, or CFS, right now I'm known as the Mattress Mama. So you can look me up as the Mattress Mama on Instagram. That's all I am on right now is Instagram, and I do post through that on Facebook or just through myself, Heather Ford. So I'm doing a 60% off all my floor models clearance right now, so that's a huge savings. And many of these beds are actually relatively brand new. They've maybe only been at 1 or 2 events and been tried out. So really great deals. I also have, like I said, some discounts on my brand new beds. I have beds from Beauty Rest. I have beds from Tranquility. I have beds from Englander, which is also known as Sutherland. Mm-hmm. And I've got anything from $199 brand new twin all foam mattress, wow, which has its own cover, waterproof cover on it. Anything from that all the way up to a Beauty Rest black. So I still have only a couple of blacks left in stock. So that's kind of just to give you a gist of...
Mattress covers themselves cost almost $100.
Yeah, they're very expensive.
Yeah,
yes, they are very expensive. Yeah, so that's an amazing deal. And not just that, so I also do sell accessories. So like you're talking about, mattress covers or mattress protectors, as we like to call them. A lot of people still think they're mattress, what do they call it? What do the people call them? Now I'm blanking on what people call them. But like the old, the old fluffy kind, right, or they think of like a plastic sheet kind of
but
feel.
It's not that.
It's not.
No, it protects your mattress so that nothing gets on your mattress. Even if it kid has an accident or something on it, it's not going to go through, and that makes your mattress last longer.
Yep.
It keeps the dust and everything out of the mattress.
Those ugly, disgusting little dust mites. Here, let me show you something gross, but I'm terrible. But that's a dust mite.
Oh my God.
Isn't that fun? Those are so fun.
Are you
They're like
sleeping
crawling
with
around in your
that?
bed. Actually, no, this is a really weird but fun fact. So mattresses, the only reason they really break down over time, of course, some weight has to do with it. However, most of it is because of dust mites and sweat. It sounds disgusting, but I'm telling you, that's why your mattress breaks down over time. So that's why it's really important to protect it. But anyway, I've got that. I've got sheets. I've got these awesome, feel that.
Oh, that's like,
Doesn't that feel so nice? It's like, it's almost like velour or something.
Yeah.
So these are duvet covers that I have that are kind of a two-tone color. I've got all kinds of different ones. And then what I love to sleep with, which actually the duvet goes over. So this is actually a cooling comforter. So it's down alternative. So if you're allergic to down, it's a down alternative.
Oh,
it's really great.
Soft.
Yeah, and it's really great for people who are really hot sleepers.
Yeah, and you can feel the coolness on it.
Oh my gosh! But and I'm a crazy hot sleeper, so it makes a huge
nothing like
difference.
waking up and being all sweaty.
Oh my god, I know, gross. Right? I know. We're talking about all the fun, gross stuff today. But then here we'll talk about something fun and not gross. Are like silk pillowcases.
Oh.
So I learned something recently about these.
That's nice. I'm gonna have to.
Isn't that nice?
Oh, and it's cool.
It's cooling and it's so soft.
Oh my god.
So silk pillowcases, they're always known to be like good for your hair. But I also recently learned, I didn't know this, that silk pillowcases are good for people who get their eyelashes done.
Oh.
So it protects the eyelashes that you had put in, so it's not like against a really like rough surface. So that's kind of a neat thing.
That's a good thing because you want those eyelashes to stay in.
Right? And isn't that a pretty color?
I had eyelashes, and like you wake up and there's little eyelashes.
Right? Oh my god.
We're talking about all these terrible things.
Women, we are all about beauty.
Like,
Sorry, that's just the way we are.
These are things that help with that.
That's right. Exactly. And then the other claim to fame I've got are my the pillows that I sell. I actually went to a wellness fair not that long ago out at a gym in Rockland that a friend of mine put on, which was an awesome event, and they'll be doing it again, I think, in another 6 months, maybe May or June. And anyway, Anywhere Fit in Rockland, so keep that in mind. Women's Wellness Expo, but I sold a ton of pillows when I was there because the women were there to do things that are good for them, right? Like make sure they're taking care of themselves, which most people should be, but we don't.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is known as a shoulder cutout pillow. It's actually a side sleeper pillow, so it's made for your sides. So what you do is your neck, your shoulder goes right in this little crease right here. So it takes the pressure off your shoulder when you're sleeping, and it takes the pressure off your neck. So if you wake up with shoulder pain or neck pain on a regular basis and you're a side sleeper, Christy, you should have one already.
On my side, but I can't because my shoulder started hurting, so I wake up in pain and I have to just sleep on my back.
Okay, so ask Tony Mounts, ask Rose Barbary. I've got several other ladies who also got this pillow and said that this is like life changing for them. So there you go. We're gonna get you a pillow,
I try
Christy.
to sleep on my side, but then
So anyway, and then these come in you can get them in a lavender scent, believe it or not. So I have lavender scented ones, which are great for a restful night's sleep. I have cooling ones, so if you're a hot sleeper, right, you can get a cooling sensation when you're laying down. And then there's also just a hypoallergenic version of it. And I even have, for a premium, I even have CBD pillows, believe it or not.
Oh, cool.
So I got all kinds of cool stuff. And the pillows, I got a ton in stock right now. So.
And do you still have the weighted blankets?
I do have weighted blankets.
I bought a weighted blanket.
That's right, you want a weighted blanket. So the weighted blankets are from a different company now, but I've got two. Sorry, everybody. I've got 2 different weights available, and this one has this is actually made more of a kid. Actually, no, I have 3 different weights available, and this is made for a kid, so it's got a cute little cover and soft little cover that goes over the top of it.
I like that it has the it's sewn into each square because that way it doesn't. You're not trying to get it all evened out.
Exactly.
That's good.
So it stays
and
where
thin.
it's thin and it stays where it's supposed to. So if you don't want like to be super hot, but you're obviously wanting
when
that
it's
weight
super
on you.
super cold, and it's 29, 30 degrees outside. When it's really cold and there's a chill in the house, I like to use my weighted blanket and just like get in underneath it and then just like a cocoon.
Well, it's super comforting for a lot of people,
yeah.
right? Like, it's not for everybody. Like, I personally, I don't like weighted blankets.
I don't use
but some people love them.
Yeah,
my daughter loves hers.
I like it when it's super, super cold. And what I like is they're easy to fold up and then roll them up so that they're compact. They're not like, they seem like they wouldn't be easy to do, but when I get up, because I like to make my bed and make it pretty, so it's not going to have the weighted blanket on it. So I roll that up, put it down at the foot. I have like a little chest there, and then so it's out of the way, but then it's there when I want it. So
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. And then one other thing I was just going to mention is our sheets and pillowcases. So I know I mentioned the silk pillowcases, but those just come as pillowcases. I do sell premium sheets, and I sell inexpensive sheets too. But one of the cool things about the company that I work with called Pure Care, and I just learned this when I went to this really cool furniture show in Vegas, is that they have the deepest pocket possible on a pillowcase. Let me kind of explain this here. This is kind of funky, but if I turn it inside out a little bit, you'll see that it's actually 8 inches up, right? So the reason why it's 8 inches up, and what the heck is that, right? You know how like when your pillow like slides out of your pillowcase, right?
Right. I like it to tuck over it, and then sometimes they're not very long, so it still slides out.
Exactly. So what this company did is they actually did a ton of what am I trying to say? Research, but they had women come in different groups. What's that called again? Focus groups. Focus groups. So they had these women get together and do several different focus groups over the years, and found that the things that women couldn't stand is that the pillow slid out, or the crease wasn't big enough to keep the pillow inside. So they literally realized that they had to go 8 inches in order to keep an actual pillow. The heaviness, especially the heaviness of a lot of pillows these days, they're not all the same, right? So that's just kind of an interesting fact that I thought was like, oh, look at that. They actually like listen to women. I love it. Right? Like, because we know what's up, don't we, Christy?
Yeah. That is funny. Because that is something I every night I'm like shaking it, tucking it over.
Yeah, making sure it stays in. Super annoying. And their sheets actually the same thing. So if any of you have an adjustable base, if you don't, I sell those too. But if you have an adjustable base, one of the things that people complain about all the time is that when you put your sheets on it and you move the base up, the sheets pop off. I had this problem until I realized this was the case with these sheets. So they not only do they sell deep pocket sheets, but they're actually considered like a they expand to the width of the mattress, but they also tuck.
So they tuck in, so if the mattress comes up, there's enough that they don't.
There's always enough. So there's actually an expander in the corner. So no matter how tall your mattress is, or no matter how much your sheets go up and down on the bed, they stay on the bed.
So it's going to go back and it's going to be smooth.
Yes.
Yeah. Because
exactly.
That's what I don't like. When I bring it up and then I make it back down, and then I have to go and like pull everything because I don't like it all crumped in the middle.
That's exactly right. They're like, this is what the women were telling us, right? Because we know, because we care. Yeah. I know. So some men do too. I'm really bad.
But there's also a very special, like when you come here to buy a bed or to buy anything that you have all these samples everywhere. So let's talk about that. That this is actually in Fair Oaks Village, which is super, super awesome. It's right in the heart of Fair Oaks Village.
Yeah.
And it's like a home that you're walking into rather than a big warehouse store. So you can come in and have coffee, have wine, relax, look at everything. It's by appointment only, so you get special attention. Yep. And I'm going to let you talk about that because you're really excited about it.
Yeah, I am. Thank you so much for bringing that up because I know that it's either intimidating for people to go mattress shopping because there's so much to pick out there. It's
and you want to lay down and
right. It's an insane thing, right? So some people don't even want to go to the mattress store because they don't want to be bombarded by salespeople, right? And given, oh, I'll just give you this deal today or whatever, or and then call and bombard you. So there's that. Yes, it's a more personalized experience because when you come into an environment like this, not only am I spending the time with you and only you when you're here, but I'm actually specifically helping pick and recommend beds specifically for you based on your sleep needs. So if you're a side sleeper, you're a back sleeper, you're an all over sleeper, you're a tummy sleeper, I'm going to have, you like something soft, you like something firm, you like something in between, or you're looking for something specific in a bed like latex, or you're looking for a hybrid. I have all of those different options, and so I can actually bring the beds here to my store so that you can try out the beds that I know are going to be helpful to you, right? And give you a better night's sleep, and allow you to, feel confident in your purchase and knowing that you're going to be happy with what you buy. It takes a lot of work to do that. Let me tell you what. But the reason I do that is because it's a small place. Or it's a dinky little place. I actually used to live here. My daughter and I lived here.
It's like a little cottage. It's really beautiful.
Thank you. We call it the tree house. Well, that's what we call, my daughter and I call it the tree house. It was great to live here, but it's even more fun to have it as a store. So it's a dinky place, so we don't have a ton, but you know what? When you are mattress shopping, I think this is one of the things that people don't like too, is it's very intimidating to see so many things on the floor. So again, when you narrow your choices, it feels a lot less overwhelming.
Right.
And you can, and you know that I have the experience, right? Like just like your mechanic
really shopping
or whatever.
for something that you really want specifically. You're not going into a big warehouse store and looking at, oh, these are on sale today, so let me try this one. Yeah, okay, this one's good, I'll get it. Because you're based on the way you're kind of directed to do it. The way when you go into the stores, they're having a sale on this specific mattress. And so you buy this one, but it may not, after a time, give you the comfort that you really wanted to have. So if you're in, so this may not be for everybody, but it is for somebody that specifically knows what they wants somebody to help them find a mattress that's comfortable and will fit their needs, that's based on specifically who they are, how they sleep, whether they're hot at night or want to stay cool at night. And although your stuff is not super expensive, I mean, it's based on, I'm not going to say it's cheap. It's not cheap. It's within where it should be, but it's also, what would we say? They are a little bit less expensive.
Well, yeah. So my prices are always below retail.
Okay. So because I know they were before with Mattress Mama.
Yeah. So they're all still below retail. It really depends on the mattress manufacturer that I'm selling the bed from, or whether or not it's a floor model. So obviously my floor models are an amazing deal because they're already below retail, and now you're getting 60% off a floor model.
Did you hear that? 60% off.
Yeah, it's an insane deal. So you can get an amazing bed really inexpensively.
Really nice.
So we all foam beds.
I'm going to show these to you in a separate video after this video. I'll come back through and do a reel or something, and I'll put the video in here with this one so you can get a look at what it looks like in here.
Awesome. No, I appreciate that. And there was something else you were mentioning that I was trying to figure out what was dawning on me when that was, I know what it was. So a couple of different things. So after this is over with, and I'm even making some these same coupons to bring with me to a chamber mixer tonight for the Fair Oaks Chamber. If you mention I Love Fair Oaks, you will get a free set of sheets if you come in and buy a bed from me. And so remember, I love Fair Oaks.
Thank you.
Yes. And I guess so Christy was really excited for me to make some sort of like announcement about this store. So, because I don't want to like confuse people. So right now what I'm doing is a clearance out of the Mattress Mama, so that I can again make room for new beds and new vendors. And one of the things about that is that I can carry some more brands that people are familiar with that are actually online brands. So there's really exciting things to come with that. I can't tell you who they are yet because I'm not with them yet, so I can't tell you who they are yet, but I'm super excited. You will recognize the names. And they do direct ship. I will be primarily, after I've done all my clearancing out, I will be doing primarily direct ship on the beds.
That's good.
And or keep some in stock if they're a bed in the box, right? So, and that's at no extra cost to you, by the way, customers or potential customers, Farokians, Orange Valians,
Citrus Heights,
Citrus Heights, and Folsomites. No, I'm being silly.
Yeah,
so, but my store is not official yet. My actual store that I'll be opening, but I will give you a little sneak peek of the name. It will be called the Restful Roost. So stay tuned for an actual official opening. I'll be doing a ribbon cutting. I don't have a date for that yet. I'll be working with the chamber on that and all those good things. But it's super excited.
I'm super excited. I love that name. I love it. The Restful Roost. That sounds so good, and it fits perfect for the village.
Yeah, it was tough coming up with it. Tough coming up with a creative name in the village when all these other names are taken, right? But yeah, so thank you. I appreciate it.
I love it.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be super fun. Okay. Is there anything else we need to mention?
I think we covered everything. I think that's really good. And thank you for tuning in. And I have people already lined up. I've got a lot of businesses really want to be on this.
Yeah.
We will get better as we go. Right now, I'm just doing it because just putting yourself out there and doing these lives every week is scary. And I've tried to do it a few times, and then I would come back to it. But you know, it's something that really is dear to my heart. I love the businesses here. I love helping promote everybody and helping them get seen with it. It's something that I'm good at, and it's, you know, it helps me as well with my business. So, you know, it's a win-win for everybody. And if this is the thing that I can do to help people, then, and you know, all of us get our name out there and build our businesses, then that's I'm deeply passionate about that.
You should
so
be.
Anyway,
you do. This is a wonderful thing for everybody and for everybody in the community. So I'm really glad you do it, and I am very appreciative of it. For one,
yeah, it's one thing to like want to do all these things, and another to actually do it. So that's true.
I've actually helped her host before, but
yeah, to actually you know follow through with all of this stuff. So my goal right now is just to go live, and it's going to get better. I actually have all this fancy equipment. I have microphones. I have everything I need to even produce a really good show. But being that sometimes the microphone's not working, it's really hard for me as one person to set everything up and do everything. So I'm looking to have somebody that would be a business here in Fair Oaks that would like to get advertised once a week, and if they would come and just be the third person to watch our monitor for questions and you know help with the sound so that I know that you can hear us, then they can come and you know I'll give them some time in front of the camera to talk about their business. So, you know, that's good. That's another win-win. So if you're a business that would be interested in doing that, reach out to me at Christy, CHRYSTI, at ilovefairoaks.com. And also with my viewers, I do have a VIP club. If you go to the website, ilovefairoaks.com, sign up on our, it's called, they call them a mailing list. I'm not going to send out a lot of stuff all the time. I send out things if we have things going on in the village or in Fair Oaks or things that are important, and at the time I'll send it out. And sometimes I have special things. We also have businesses that are going to be doing giveaways, and everybody that is on the list is automatically entered into every drawing. They don't have to go and re-enter themselves. So it is there are benefits, and I'm coming up with more benefits for the VIPs. I'm trying to think of a good name to just call you VIPs, and when I'm talking to people I'll say my VIPs. So that's my VIPs. Because those are the people I really want to nurture and have relationships with, so that I can listen to you and bring you information and things that would be important to you that you would like to see on here.
That's nice.
So for now, this is what we're doing. I have other people lined up. I'm excited to be putting them out there, and I'll be putting, as we get all of the timelines and everything set up, we'll be creating events for each one, so you'll know every week. So if you stayed this long and watched all of this,
We
you
like to
so
talk.
much.
What can I say?
Yes, we do. So thank you so much, and I will do a separate video where I will walk around and give you a tour of the place so that you can see what it looks like in here and the mattresses that are here. And
Or just come,
Right.
call me.
Heather.
Call me. Oh,
Yeah.
should I just actually give my cell phone number out? That's
If you
fine.
want to, yes,
Why not?
do
Why
it,
not?
Yes.
916. Get a pen. Put it in your phone. Ready. 916-541-5618. Sorry, and I am taken. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's so bad. That's so bad. I'm totally
I know.
joking. Totally joking. If you know me, you already know this anyway. But yeah, that
That
or
will be
at
open.
mattress at the mattress mama,
The
and it's MAMA, not MOMMA. So that might help too. And I know you're going to be putting something
Yeah,
on
I'll
there that
put
says
something
that.
out there too.
And by the way, so since you're doing these giveaways, which I didn't realize you were doing, I'll give you a $50 gift card to my store to give away.
Okay.
There you go.
That sounds
See?
good. So we'll do a drawing. I'm not going to do it here right now because I'm not set up for it, but we'll do
Yeah.
a drawing. The people that are already on our mailing list will go into the drawing. I'll give you a day to go sign up if you want to go to ilovefairhooks.com, sign up for the mailing list. I've got to find another word. Sign up to become a VIP.
There you go.
And you'll be in the drawing, and then we'll do the spinning wheel and see who wins.
Oh,
Sounds
and
good?
yes.
Yeah,
And I forgot I have an email address too. For
Oh,
those,
give it
those
out,
of you
yes.
who like the email situation much easier. It's easy to remember. It's therestfulroost@gmail.com.
Yes.
Easy peasy. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
We're good.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Christy. I appreciate it.